Well, hey guys, welcome to the channel. I just wanted to share what I had planned to do, or what I had decided to do with the original hardware that was in my Alienware case. About 3 weeks ago, I put up a video on an Alienware case that I had in my collection, and it had some retro parts on the inside, and I decided that I wanted to basically downsize the case. I ultimately actually sold that case off to someone that had a really good use for it, and for myself, I decided to keep all the components that were inside and rebuild it into a little bit of a smaller gaming rig. So I thought I'd show you guys just sort of the build process, and these are the components that were actually on the inside. This is the case that I had. I actually picked this case up as well. It was kind of actually I had another Asus board in it, and I was going to use it for a, I don't know, I guess a different project, but I decided that it was almost from the right era as these PC components. So for now, I'm going to use it for placing my retro parts on the inside. So as you can see right here, I actually had a Sabertooth Z77 board in there just temporarily. I needed a place to put it, so I put it in there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it out and swap in the older Asus motherboard, and do like a rebuild of this PC. So let's start taking out this motherboard. And actually, I should note that this motherboard is going to be my it's going to go into an up and coming build for a dedicated streaming PC. I'm just waiting for a Thermaltake PC case to arrive, and I've already got my Elgato HD60 on my bench, just waiting. So I'm going to be building a dedicated streaming PC using this Sabertooth motherboard. All right, so I'm just going to start taking this out. I kind of needed two. I needed both my hands, so I kind of clipped this so I can get it out. So now that the Sabertooth motherboard has been removed, now as you can see, I've got this PC case was actually fairly clean, so I had cleaned it out prior to this, and yeah, just going to get prepared by installing the I/O shield for the older Asus motherboard, which is a socket 478. All right, now I'm just going to secure the motherboard in place by replacing or putting the screws into the holes. Okay, so now it's time to install the graphics card. This is an AGP graphics card, and it's definitely a near high end one for the time. So it's a 1 GB video card basically. And now I'm going to reinstall the Sound Blaster Audigy 2 and its joystick connector as well. So now I've got the sound card in its place, or I guess secured back in place, pretty neatly, and just kind of managing the cables here. I'll go ahead and install a case fan for the front. I just need to find some longer screws that will work with it, and then I'll install the power supply unit back into this machine. But the next video I'll have it. Let's show installing the operating system, and I'll have it hooked up to this the streaming PC that I'm going to build very soon. So you'll probably see that build first, and then see this one in action and what it could actually do, even though it's much older hardware. So thanks a lot for stopping by, and hit the like button if you like it. If not, that's okay too. Stay safe, and thanks a lot.